Right, geezers, we're off to pick the old broski up, give him a spin about. We're going to nip to Costco, he just wants some bits. Just letting the car get a little bit warm. It's creeping. But yeah, run to and from max power was sweet, to be fair. No issues to report so far. Just did a quick once over then in the bay, see if anything was loose and everything was alright. Yeah, pretty much sweet. Well chuffed with how it performed, like. But I've got no reverse, so what I've got to do is literally just fucking whiz off the drive rapid, and then we can go for it. I'd say I'm a bit more confident now with the car itself. Shouting now in case you can't hear me. I need one of those fucking microphones. But yeah, it's so fun. It's unbelievable. It's just power is just there constantly. So I was chilling out at 60 most of the way, just getting a feel for the car, seeing what it was like when it was cruising. I'd do 70, but at like 70-ish. I don't know what it is, but at the RPM range, steering wheel's got like not a vibration from like the wheels, but like a vibration from the engine, if that makes sense. So it was making my hands go numb. It was like you know when you use tools at work and it gives you like vibration white finger and all that sort of shit. It's what it was getting like. So I thought, oh fuck that. But yeah, at 60ish, it's sweet. So I'm just gonna chill out at that when I do, but like I said, I dropped down to like, you know, third gear at 40 or something like that and give it some beans and see what it was like, and yeah, it just fucking flew, which was unbelievable. I need to sort the indicator out. Chill. Bulb's gone on me, so I'll sort it. But yeah, Broski was scared last time he was in the car. Never mind this time. If you've not seen the car before this, it just had a standard campus block in it with a 1.1 head. So it was around, I reckon, around 85 to 90 brake. Obviously this is a little bit heavier now because it's got the 2 litre engine in here, but you can't tell. It's fucking quick. Yeah, it's seriously quick. I think there might be like a slight flat spot on one of the wheels, because these tyres are second hand. So I don't know whether it was sat for a bit, but I think that left hand side's got a slight flat spot because sometimes I can feel it when I'm just chilling. But I mean, the car doesn't idle high. I mean, the biting point's pretty high. Oh mate, she's gonna write herself off here. Fucking hell, that was scary. Yeah, Broski. Just sort of feel it on that side. I'm gonna get out and check that shortly. But yeah, we're pretty much here now. Mate, this is so annoying that I'm in reverse, you know. It's actually a pain, but it is what it is. So this is what you have to do, unfortunately. I can conservatively drive so that I never have to really do this out in public. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the broski now and I'll turn his back on. And we're back. You never fucking guess what? He's only gone and turned up in his fucking work pants. I said, am I alright getting in your car with these on? I said, no, you fuck. Get in there and go and change them pants now. Kids, eh? Hopefully it's not too fucking long. Well, I don't know how it sounds on camera, but there's a bit of vibration coming through here. Only reason being is that the engine on this side touches a strut tower slightly. Well, it's not, it's the timing belt cover. It's like a metal cover that's touching the strut tower on this side. Can get a bracket made which to push it over, but then I'd have to relocate the brake fluid reservoir, which I don't mind doing, but then to get the lines to seal again on the brake servo, it was a fucking nightmare getting these to seal. So I'm probably best off waiting to move that until I do ITB, so I've got space. Watch the door. It's freshly painted.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've been in here.
What the fuck is this bell end doing? Watch it on yourself.
Gotta go for a phone.
You got GoPro filming on that? Yeah, it's on. You ready? You ready?
Nice.
Fast, isn't it? I'm gonna get on the motorway, I'll do a few more buses, there's traffic. It's quick, innit? That's not even half of it. Just wants to go, doesn't it?
It's as soon as it drops into that second gear.
It's just got so much torque still though, like if I put my foot down, I can feel the wheel wanting to go that way. It's literally the torque of the engine. Could do running a strut brace at the front.
Yeah.
When I put the strut brace on the other day, it's clashing with the bonnet bulge.
Yeah. Actually, I forgot about that.
Oh mate, we've got to go for it now, haven't we? This is unbelievable. When you come up against a set of red lights, mate. Come on. Oh, they're on fucking red up there. Hopefully they change. Pop the bonnet.
Yeah, I think I have. Let's have a see about.
I think coolant just spat out of the bottle.
Oh.
It like lost power when I was booting it. It doesn't sound like it's ticking over properly.
Can you drive?
What?
Can you drive?
It doesn't start. I need a piss as well. So, put your window up. Fuel pump's not priming. It's hard to tell. This looks like a familiar sight, doesn't it? What a ball ache. So it's now Saturday. Obviously I broke down on Tuesday. Yeah, basically, you'll see it in the previous clips. I'll explain what happened. Come onto the motorway, 2 lanes, sorry 4 lanes, 2 of them split off to the 602, 2 of them carry on to the traffic centre. I'm in the 2nd lane, clock 2 Golf R's, I think right, let's give it some beans. Pop out into the 3rd lane, pop out into the 4th lane, catch him up in 3rd, yeah, I'm in 3rd. I let off. As I've gone to go again, the crank pulleys come loose. The crank pulleys aren't keyed on these, so as soon as it come loose, everything went out, car shut down. Managed to coast over to the side of the road. Straight away I thought it was something to do with the spark, because I've had that issue before. So got out, I tried to start it, and then obviously it was making a dodgy sound, so I got out, got my brother to start it. I'm looking over and I'm thinking, shit, what is it? And then started it again, I had to look at the belt's not moving, thinking, fuck's sake. Got it back here Tuesday night, stripped the head Wednesday after work. Yeah, crank pulley had gone on me, it come loose, like I said, they're not keyed on these. Where's the old one? So, if you can see in there now, they're not keyed, so I've got a keyed one now, swapped it over, back in the fucking bin. I wish he'd shut up, been at it all morning, but yeah, replaced it with a keyed one now, so it shouldn't happen again. I dropped the head off on Thursday to a place called, I won't name them actually, but I dropped the head off at a head machine shop. They had a look over it, said, yeah, it's fucked. All your valves are bent, all your guide stems are worn, they all need replacing. Parts plus labour, it's going to cost you 470 quid. I said, I'm alright mate, I said, give me the head back. So I was chatting to a couple of lads, and they said, nah, no way, it's 470 quid mate. He said, you've not bent all 16 valves with a little time that the car was running before it cut out. So anyway, went and took it to a place in Wallasey, through a lad that recommended it, who actually timed the engine up. The guys had a look at it. He said, no way, it's not 470 quid for work. He said 80 valves are bent, not all 16. He said 2 of your guide stems could do with replacing. He said if you weren't keeping the car, I wouldn't replace them, I'd leave them. But while you've got the head off and you're keeping it, I'll replace these 2 guide stems. He said the rest of them are pretty spot on. He said it's one of the one of the better heads he's seen that have come through, and he said I've repaired worse for less. So that's with him. He said he'll have it ready for Thursday or Friday. Then Ashley's going to come down, time it back up, and yeah, be at Cafe in the Machine Saturday, fingers crossed, if everything that goes to plan. But it's one of them things, isn't it? There's no point getting worked up about it, because nothing I can do, shit happens, doesn't it? That crank pulley was torqued up to 120, the bolt, but lads have said you should have torqued it up to 140, 160, you know, people say different things, but the keyed crank pulley will do the job. Loctite on that when I put it back in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just been fucking about with a bit of the wiring while the car's in bits, you know, tidying a few bits up while I've not got all the head and the inlet in the way. But yeah, shit happens. It had been on the road 6 days. That had been its 6th day from MOT. What can you do? But the mad thing is, these engines are actually quite reliable, so this is just living up to its French expectation, really. But what makes me laugh with these is, on the Megane, the key pulleys, whereas these aren't. So whoever came up with the design not to put a key pulley on this is a fucking bell end. So yeah, not going to be much updates this week really until I get the head back. But yeah, car handles great, it drives great. Just not working very well at the moment, but yeah, the head strip, I'll show you. You can see where it's just, the valves have just kissed the inside of the pistons there. There's no damage around these, they're pretty sound, so we got away with that. I'll pop a video of the actual head in, because I've not got it with me at the moment, but I'll pop a video of the head in so you can see what that looked like. It's basically, you can see where 8 of the valves, again, have hit the pistons. And yeah, they're not mega bent, to be honest. They're slightly bent, so they need replacing, but like he said he specialises in like Clios and stuff like that. He said, so I've got loads of shit lying about. He said, I'll be able to sort you out. So yeah, it's about who you know, not what you know, really. But yeah, that shop, that place, I won't be using them again. I've heard horror stories from the guy who I've taken the head to. He was saying that place did an engine rebuild for someone with a Clio, I can't remember his name. But yeah, he said did an engine build for someone in the Clio community, charged him $3.5 grand, and it was leaking oil. So he took it to this lad, there was like a little grommet, little rubber grommet or gasket or something like that you're supposed to put in. Didn't put that in, so that's where it was leaking oil. Did that, charged the machine shop for it because they were like saying it weren't their fault. And then they hadn't torqued the head down enough, so, or in a specific sequence or something along these lines. So it was leaking coolant, brand new, it had been skimmed, pressure tested, everything, hadn't torqued it down proper. So it was leaking coolant. So yeah, won't be using them again. But shit happens, got to keep your chin up. Hopefully I can get down to see the boys on Saturday, that's what we're doing. I go and see a couple of lads down in Worcester, Cafe in the Machine. I'll be there for a bit. If I'm not in this, I'll be in Alfie's car if this isn't ready, but I pray this is ready, because it's gutting going down when you've not got your own car, you know what I mean? The lads haven't seen it yet, so this will be the first time they'd see it, and this happens. But we've got to keep moving on, keep smashing it.
My love seems like